My area of research is global communications, and so that covers everything from television and broadcasting and satellite, all the way through to the way in which young people use social media for activism, for self-expression. What drew me to this research area is sort of a personal quest to see, communication be a little bit more egalitarian, more even-handed. And so growing up in the Middle East, unfortunately, I was subject to some of the most authoritarian systems of broadcasting. Today, a lot of that is changing in the region, and I decided that I wanted to document it and represent it and showcase it in a way that befits these transformations. Global communications matters because the world is becoming a much more connected space. You could be miles apart, but still constantly communicating. We've got Skype, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and various other social media that are changing the way in which we express ourselves. And so global communication is a very intimate part of day-to-day life. It's not just for the elite, it's much more for the masses. And so we need to look at how masses express themselves, how they want to be presented and represented, and looking at the way in which they find empowerment in this global communication environment. I love being able to cross borders and travel and meet people and really learn about communities around the world and the way in which they choose to be perceived and the creative ways they come up with to basically shift their perception on a global scale. I'm also very much impassioned by the way in which young activists around the world utilize the technology and utilize the innovations at their disposal to push the boundaries of what is acceptable. My fondest teaching moment was an opportunity to essentially bring the Arab uprisings into the classroom environment. We Skyped in with activists in Tahrir Square in Cairo, Egypt, in the midst of the revolution there. And my students tweeted it, they conversed with them, and so it was an extremely active and very, very unique experience in the classroom.